Hi, sweet friends. It's Tanya. Welcome back to my channel and to our home. In today's video, I'll be showing you all the fun, beautiful highlights of winter. Let's romanticize winter together. I hope you'll join me. Here's a cozy clip of the outdoor fire pit my husband and son made us.
Good morning. We got snow last night. This is so exciting. Here's our backyard. With a little dusting of snow everywhere. We just noticed some little tracks out here. There is a cat that hangs out here, so we think that it may have like sat down, and then you see its little 4 paw prints, and it made a little path all the way over there to that first step. Here's more of the paw prints. Anytime it snows, we get excited. That doesn't happen here very often.
Let's go for a snowy walk around the neighborhood to see what fun, pretty scenes we can find.
These little paw prints look interesting, like if they're from a raccoon or a possum.
I just love to see the snow on people's roofs, on the streets, and in people's yards, and on their vehicles. I know to my friends up north who get to see snow often, this is no big deal. But to someone who doesn't get to experience the snow often, you're seeing these scenes through the eyes of that person. And to me, everything that's covered in snow, from stones and pavers and rocks, it's just beautiful. Even seeing snow on the windowsill is just gorgeous to me.
The snow is already melting off of our roof line.
As quickly as the snow falls is as quickly as it melts away. We only have a few short hours to enjoy this beauty. Our little Chihuahua Jack wants no part of it. He'd rather stay cozied up inside. Such a tiny dog wrapped in such a large blanket. Moving past the snowy weather in January and moving into February, I attend a Galentine's event with my favorite Galentine, my daughter. We enjoyed dressing up in matching 90s outfits, drinking fruit-infused water, eating all the salads, Caesar salad, chicken salad, pasta salad, and hanging out with our friends, moms and daughters who danced the night away. Yay, it's Valentine's Day. one of my favorite holidays. We began the day with a breakfast of waffles and strawberries shaped like hearts. Then my husband and I went to a beautiful restaurant called Papados to enjoy a Valentine's lunch together, just the two of us. We had a delicious appetizer of blackened shrimp and crawfish fondue with spinach and mushrooms, followed by a fried sampler platter of shrimp, catfish, and chicken with French fries. So yummy. In our home, it's tradition to celebrate Valentine's Day with our children. Every year, we exchange chocolate heart boxes and Valentine's cards. My husband bought me these beautiful roses. Then we ordered Olive Garden and brought it home to enjoy as a Valentine's family dinner together. Then we watched Groundhog Day for a Valentine's family movie night. Cowboy Sunday, one of our favorite Sundays at church. We listened to some country, gospel, praise, and worship music. Then we enjoyed hearing a sermon on knowing God. We dressed in our cowboy best and enjoyed some old country scenes and an old Wild West fight skit. We enjoyed a lunch of pizza, burgers, and fries from food trucks and enjoyed some fellowship time with friends. This year, there was a man on horseback, and he actually let our son get on the horse, which was so cool. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Psalm 118:24. We are bracing ourselves for the next 3 days of cold weather in the 20s with highs in the 30s and 40s. That might not be very cold for some, but for us here in Texas, that's pretty cold. So tonight, I'm making a copycat Bennigan's potato soup recipe. It's our favorite potato soup recipe. 2 weeks ago, when I realized we only had 6 more weeks of winter left, I thought to myself, it would be really nice to try and make as many soups as possible from now till then, because it will be hot here before we know it, and nobody wants to eat soup when it's extremely hot outside. I thought if we could average 1 soup a week, weather permitting, that we could get 6 soups made and eaten before winter is over with. So far, I've made a tortellini soup, tortilla soup, sopa de conchas, which is basically a shell soup, and tonight's potato soup. So basically, we're ahead of the game because that's 4 soups in 2 weeks. Now that the potato soup is ready, I'm just going to garnish it with some mild cheddar cheese, some green onions, and some crispy bacon. For a cozy after dinner drink, I'm going to be making some hot chocolate with marshmallows. And even though Valentine's Day has passed us, I thought it would be really fun and sweet to add these heart marshmallows to our hot chocolate. Along with our hot chocolate, I'll be serving some pan dulce, which means sweet bread. These are called conchas, which means shells. They pair very nicely with coffee as well. If you've been following my channel, you know that right before that snow was predicted, my husband had the great idea for us to go to Hobby Lobby and pick out a puzzle just in case we lost power, so we'd have something to do as a family for entertainment. We've all been working on this puzzle a little bit at a time, but primarily my son and husband have put in the most work and effort into it. Every now and then I'll come over and add a piece or two to the puzzle. For tonight's cozy dinner, it will be French onion soup made by my husband. He's the one that knows how to make it. He does it so well and so delicious that we just let him make it and we eat it. When we were in our 20s, we would go to this restaurant called the French Sandwich, and they would serve French onion soup alongside a ham and Swiss cheese sandwich. So that's what we'll be adding to our meal tonight. While my husband toasts the bread for our soup and the croissants for our sandwiches, I will chop up the vegetables and assemble the sandwiches while he serves us our bowls of soup. He added a toasted piece of bread with some Swiss cheese on top, and then to our croissants, he added some mayonnaise, ham, and Swiss cheese, while I added cucumber, tomato, and cilantro, just the way the restaurant used to do. Then, to finish it out, I'll add some chips. You can't go wrong with a bowl of hot French onion soup and a warm ham and Swiss cheese sandwich on a cold night. My children and I went to our local public library today and we checked out some books. These books, with their colors and pretty patterns on the outer covers, got my attention, so I brought them home with me. I can't wait to look through them and be inspired later tonight. My husband was the chef again tonight. He made some chili and we turned it into a delicious Frito pie. Now that dinner is over, it's time to cozy up by this fire in bed with a good book. Well, my sweet friends, it's time for me to say good night and goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this romanticizing winter video, and I hope that you will subscribe so I can see you on the next one. Till then, stay warm and cozy. Happy winter. Bye.